Alright, today I'm doing a quick repair as an emergency. This vent has gotten stuck away from home, about 40 minutes away from home. It's a Ford Econoline E250. The lower radiator hose is broken, it has a hole, it has leaked all the antifreeze. When the engine is running, the leak becomes even more severe, so it cannot be driven at all because it leaks the antifreeze immediately. See the tip of the stud right there on the steering arm? The tip of the stud made a hole on the hose, and then the same went through the tube because this hose has an adapter, a tube. So let's do a quick repair since we cannot find the lower radiator hose at this moment. I'm gonna take out the clamps, flathead screwdriver, very easy. Let's pull out the hose. There it goes, that's the antifreeze. It looks so dirty, very messy. Not too much cooling came out. Let's pull out the adapter here. This is the hole here, see? The stud made a hole here. They put it about 3 years ago, the owner of the vehicle says. And this is the hole that the tip of the stud made on the hose, as you can see here. It completely broke it from one side to another. And I'm gonna replace the piece of exhaust pipe with another one with the same diameter, same size. It's about 2.5, something like that. It didn't have a number. We just brought the old one to the auto part and bought this one. So let's see, because this is an emergency, I'm gonna replace it the same way so he can make it home and do the right repair later on. Now, good thing is that the hose is still a little bit long, kind of long, I gotta say. I still can get away by cutting the piece that is not good before putting the new adapter here. Let's insert the other end of the tube and the other part of the hose, which is the same hose, but it has been cut. It was cut about 3 years ago, the owner of the vehicle says, when he did the same repair for the same reason. Let's tighten the clamps with a flathead screwdriver. See the stud right there in the same direction where it made the hole on the hose and also on the tube. This is the old tube here, and making a comparison, and it was exactly in this position like this, and that's where it made the hole, and also made the hole on the hose too, on both of them. Alright, a small update here. I have tightened the hose and also the sway bar together with a zip tie, but I have not tightened them too much with a zip tie. They are loose, so this is the only way that I can get the hose away from the stud and the steering arm. See the stud right there? It's a little bit away from the hose and the tube. They're not gonna be making contact anymore. They are kind of far away from each other. Alright, I have added some cooling already, and I'm gonna run the engine to circulate the cooling. Alright, the engine has been up and running for about 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes already, and we don't have any cooling leaks anymore. The leak is gone, so that is good. Basically, at this point, all the cooling has been circulated through the radiator, hoses, and water pump, and engine and everything. And I'm positive right now it is very safe for this guy to drive home right now with no problems. He will not have any cooling leaks in a little while at least. But I told him already this lower radiator hose has to be replaced as soon as possible. He says he's doing it this time. So thanks for watching.